put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Screen by Dallenberg. It's Anthony with the drive. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Stolen by Bargnani. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Anthony leading the charge.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it. Oh, we got a moment here. Let's look at the last month and the Knicks and how they ranked in the NBA. 10th in opponent offense, 12th in blocks. And they're in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. They've got some glass eaters on that squad.
And the number that jumps out to me, Clark, is the opponent's points per game. You mentioned they're in the top 10. I think that's evidence of a good plan by the coaching staff. And the players are really following that game plan on a night-to-night basis.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
New York leading by 7. Calderon dishes to Dallenberg. And that comes off the assist by Calderon.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guy.
Now here is Cephalosha. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And he really competed defensively, too. Kevin, 3 steals.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Calderon kicks to Bargnani. And it's Shumpert at the elbow. He feeds it to Dallenberg. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Looking now at some numbers for Anthony. He's been just lighting it up recently. The stats speak for themselves. He's putting up about 24 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a threat to go off in any game with the way he can score.
Yeah, you got to have players like him who can occasionally just take over the game with their scoring.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Payne, he's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Damari Carroll. And it's Teagan for Thabo Cephalosha. Here's Prigioni. 11 points for him in that last game against Orlando. Shumpert. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage. That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
And the Knicks with possession here. After the basket by Atlanta. Pass to Smith. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the...
I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
I like the effort, son. I'm feeling it, coach.
The team free throw.
The Knicks leading by 11. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Primetime is out there with Cephalosha. And it's Carroll in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Larkin. Here's Dallenberg. Good work defensively by Horford. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Primetime. 8 points for him. Cephalosha off a pick from Poole. Millsap. And the lead is down inside single digits. Millsap's got his second basket. Here's Larkin, covered by Poole. Larkin, the pass to Hardaway. Buries it from 3-point range. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, prime time in their last game against the Wizards made some terrific plays. He dropped in 24 points, and a lot of those points coming via free throw, as is usually the case with him. This game might have acted as a coming-out party for him in the NBA, a truly dominating performance. Let's see, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards.
Well, those are pretty high standards ordinarily. We'll see how much it carries over. It's not a performance that will be easy to repeat.
But you like to have that in your arsenal and on your resume so you can call on it the next time you get out on the court. So I think it'll serve him better than it won't.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him, and on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Carroll passes to Poole. Shot from free throw range. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Prime time's got 10. New York leading by 10. Here's Larkin. He has 5. Out left to the wing. Hardaway from outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Here's Poole. Lays it up and banks it in. Prime time's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here's Larkin, covered by Poole. A baseline J. Rebound, Atlanta. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Remember in that last matchup, they really snuck out a win, a close game, and it came down to a few mistakes at the end. The forcing turnovers, I thought, was the difference.
And it's Smith missing. The Hawks trail by 11.
Paul Millsap is one of the most versatile forwards in the game, a natural power forward, but he brings some small forward qualities as well. He's a heck of a player, and he's developed that three-point shot to round out his game.
Here's Carroll, defended by Bargnani. Here's Horford. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
And Millsap able to score facing up or with his back to the basket.
Yeah, inside and out. Reversible clothing is Paul Millsap, and he's a handful. Now, he's an undersized 4, but he can make the 3. He's physical. He can get to the line. He's got a number of crafty shots. This guy is really, really underrated as a player.
These 2K Blazers we wear, they're reversible. You didn't know that, did you? Huh?
Not until just now.
Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Poole. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 3. Hardaway from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Larkin. Some nice passing by New York here. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by Larkin. Smith's got 5 points so far. The Hawks trail by 14. Millsap a screen. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. Cannot hit. Good D by Hardaway.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And that's good. Lead pass to get it done. 10 points for him.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Millsap dishes to Cephalosha. Here's Poole.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Jose Calderon checked in for Shane Larkin.
You see the stat sheet here on Al Horford. An incredible last month for him. You see where he stands. 7th in rebounding. And he's been such a good offensive player. His patience, his efficiency. He's ranked in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And, Steve, I think where he's ranked on the rebounding list tells you a lot about his game right now. I mean, he's a smash-mouth glass eater.
The pass to Cephalosha. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Cephalosha's got 6.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Smith kicks to Bargnani. Pass to Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Here's Calderon. The shot is off. Excellent D there from Poole. No luck, and New York will come the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Calderon with it. He has 5. There's the feed to Smith. He kicks it to Dallenberg.
Samuel Dallenberg, a 6'11" shot blocker and rebounder. His numbers are solid, but he seems to have a way of wearing out his welcome with coaches. You notice he's played for 5 teams in the last 5 seasons.
Scotty's checked in for the Hawks. Teague comes in for Cephalosha. The Knicks also changing it up. Amare Stoudemire is checked in for Bargnani. And Shumpert in there for Smith. It's Scott on the wing. Feeds it to Carroll. Passes it to Poole. Outside Teague. The 3. Shot is no good. The Knicks leading by 13. Now here's Shumpert. He had 10 points in the win against Orlando.
And he really competed defensively, too, Kevin. 3 steals.
Now here's Calderon. Covered by Poole. Hardaway for 3. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Horford goes in. Outside Teague. Right through the knee for the layup.
How about that? Going up strong. I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Teague against Calderon. Out to the right wing. Hardaway passes to Calderon. Now here's Hardaway. Defense right on him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Teague, the pass to Poole. Shot from 16. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And he banks in the layup. Time's got 8 points in the quarter.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
And here's Calderon. He has 5. Dallenberg with a screen on Teague. Hardaway, no good.
Well, I think they've lost their aggressiveness a little bit. They're not getting fouled and going to the line.
Well, you know, that's an excellent point you make there, Steve, but we got to be careful not to nitpick here. I mean, they do still have the lead, and that's an advantage they'd be wise to continue to press forward on.
The Knicks leading by 14. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. The 3, and he gets the bucket. Hardaway has got 18 points in the game.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Calderon dishes to Dallenberg. Now Hardaway. He's got 18. Calderon with it. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Boy, a big bonus for them to end the quarter as he beats the buzzer.
Talk about maximizing every last possession you've got. Right there, it was done.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Knicks up 19. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously things have not gone your way to this point, at least through the first two quarters. How are you guys going to get back in this one?
Well, it's a game of runs, right? They came out strong and got hot from the floor, which allowed them to build this lead. But I think we'll be able to make a run of our own when we come out of half. I guess we'll see.
Let's hope you have time to cover it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
All right, eyes front. That's not what we were looking for in the first half, to say the least. Let's learn from what happened and make the second half a different story.
We need better ball movement on the perimeter. Our three-point shooting's been off because we haven't been crisp with our passing.
And another thing I'm happy with is how well we've passed the ball. Our assist numbers are very encouraging. A good way right back into this, guys, would be on the offensive glass. Show me how many easy buckets we can get on putbacks, okay? I won't lie to you. This isn't going to be easy. I don't care what the score is now or an hour from now. What I care about is that we go out there and play with pride.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
And what a tremendous game for Hardaway. He has 18 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
With more to come, maybe. The way his shot looks tonight, looks like he's in for a big night.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And New York looking at who they've got. Melo and Bargnani at the 3 and 4. Calderon at the 1. Hardaway Jr. at the 2. And it's Dallenberg in at the center, locking down the middle.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Now here's Calderon. He's guarded by Poole. Bargnani against Millsap. Bargnani kicks to Anthony. Anthony missing again. The Hawks trail by 19. Here's Poole. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
All free throws good from Poole. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now here's Calderon. D right on him. Anthony no one around. And that comes off the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, Derek Fisher went straight from playing to being a head coach. Pretty rare, but to hear his former teammates on the Thunder, he's got what it takes to be successful. Nick Collison called him the only guy I've played with who can address the team as a leader. And Kevin Durant said he's a great motivator who commands respect. Kevin, a pretty good way to start.
Ringing endorsements from 2 great leaders in their own right. Thanks, Doris. For New York, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
Melo having a terrific game. 18 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Prime time, the pass to Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. Carroll gets a screen from Poole. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got 5.
Heads up, aggressive play.